Since this is a pastel, well, I'm not sure if anyone is doing airbrushing like how I am, so I'm gonna skip most of that and like do mostly my face. I'm just gonna speed through most of these, but I'm gonna do most of the parts this, 3 parts this, and one of these parts is going to be something. I guess 2 parts the green and 1 part blue, because blue is very, very, very strong, and it made like 1 part of this, maybe, to give it a little bit more green. So my dog is looking at me. Also, I need mixing medium. You're a very adorable little pup. So I could get through the airbrush better, and it actually sticks to your skin a little bit better.
You must also hit it in the head. Body shots will not only fail to inflict torque, but they will also deal significant.
We're gonna try to turn into a kawaii girl, mostly in a sexy element. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I do have a Patreon, which is also Air of Glee. See? I'm always afraid. Alright, I moisturize with this. It's from e.l.f. Pep and Hydrate Balm. Pretty. I'm gonna do like a fasty today. I just want to be like pin-up, sexy, cute. That's my aesthetic. Pin-up, sexy, cute. Is everything covered? It feels like it's not. I feel like I can still see spots of my chest area, especially in between there. Ooh, it's glowy. Okay, take some white on a sponge, and that's the middle of your face. You can do this on your body too, but this is grease paint, and sometimes it's uncomfortable for some people. I had an idea and I didn't know why. It looks weird, I know. Actually, what the hell's wrong with me? I should be using my makeup sponge. Easier for the face. That one's mostly for the body. Okay, so I'm going in with a wedge and super white professional powder. Be careful in inhaling this though, or yeah. If you was here last time, you'll know about clown lung. This is talc. It gets into your lung and it sticks there. This is a new technique I'm trying. Oh, I don't know why I'm having like the hungry burps. Okay, so we're gonna dust that off. Don't breathe in too much. I didn't think I would get this far. Alright, so here comes some powders. You put white powder, you know, you put the cream, you put the white powder over it, so these powders will blend over. Ooh, I should have put a towel on. Blend over your makeup really well. What was I gonna do today? I don't remember the kind of alien I was gonna be. Let's copy the middle here where it's like nice and bright. But first I had to like, whoa, who's this? Hello, great hoser. Thanks for visiting. I guess I'll use the light color. Alright, here's where I didn't mess up. It's just I skipped a step. Not really, actually. I don't know if that is skipping a step. So using that same green I use on my body. I'm doing this straight to my mouth. Well, most of my mouth. As I'm trying to do kawaii today, I'm not gonna try to do ultra glam contour. So I'm just going to do this kind of contour. Maybe it'll be better. I'm just contouring the cheek, you know, the cheek is like really round, so I'm doing half of the round part. Up here too. Actually, I have bangs, so I don't think I'm going to be contouring up there. Okay, so we're gonna do a kawaii look as this green. This is a weird green. And our blushing is gonna be peach, because peach is, I don't know why. Because peach is close to orange, and orange is kind of really nice on green skin, so we're going to use peach for blushing, and we're going to have the blushing eyes, and maybe stars, and maybe freckles. I don't know. Let's go. Ruby Rod. That sounds familiar too! Oh, I still got this in my ear. Super green or ruby rod. I really want to use that now. All the time. Let's use you. The goal here is to not look like She-Hulk. So, that's the goal. I know! I really gotta rewatch that and Fern Gully. I haven't seen that in a while. I'm gonna set that with some white powder. I finally got white powder! It's so nice and new from Sugar Pill. Then we're gonna start with a light green for a transfer color. This is like too... Purple or red is royal? I don't see that. Just in the creases. Creases. Again, I'm using this Fin Nye palette. And I what? Grand Color Palette. Yeah, Lumiere. Grand Color. I bought this 8 years ago. 8 years ago. It's like when I first started like makeup and stuff. I think it's just going to be like a really big wash of orange. Hold on. This color here. It's really nice and light peach. I use this a lot. Scared. Oh, it's so pretty. Yes, all the pastels. I really need to buy that Kat Von D pastel palette. Not anymore. Oh, you're talking about like the Kat Von D palette? Yeah, $40? I think it's like $32 because it's not really such a big, major palette. Those last long with me. You talking about this is what, like $120, $180 for this whole thing, and I bought it this year, I think, and it's ready hit and pan. I use a lot of shadows, so it's worth it for me to buy these things, but I'm looking for cheaper options because, actually I want more of a shine, so there's a tangerine in here. It's very shiny, but then, wow, it's beautiful. Thank you. Looking soft, even though I'm green. Okay. Now here's I'm going to do heavy eyeliner because I want perfectly almost round eyes. Is that dog hair? I'm going to try to make this as round as I can because I have almond shaped eyes. I want it to be natural but still anime or kawaii. I'm filling in now. It's not really good at fill in, but it's really good at making lines. That's how I draw anime eyes when I used to draw. Like it used to be straight like that and then come down and then come... This is an actual anime eye I just made. Wow, that's so weird. I kind of like the other way better, but I'm not mad at this. Oh, so, I am going to add the peach. It is coming. We're doing that, I forgot what it's called. Start with an A. And it's like Japanese where you just have this kind of blush come all the way down here from your eyes to your cheeks. That's what I'm doing right now. I think I might add a bit to give some dimension because it's amazing right now. I feel like I need something else. Oh my god! Ah! Don't talk about pizza. I'm hungry. Actually, I have soup. I think I'm good. Where's the appendix? Where exactly is the appendix? I never searched it up. Oh, here comes Ephesia. Anyway, Kawaii is kind of pouty, so I'm going to kind of overline my lip. The top only. Here I'm going to be normal. I'm using a dark color for a lip line. That's the cutest dip ever. I think I might copy it out on the other side if I can. And since this color is lighter and in the middle, it makes your lips more pouty. I always photograph my looks. Always. And put some on Patreon. The extras on Patreon. On my Instagram, the extras I put on Patreon. I love it. So I have a greenish highlight, but you can use any highlight. Get my favorite highlight brush, which is a watercolor brush, a mop brush, and highlight the top of my cheeks. Well, it doesn't want to blend on top of all that powder I have, so let me do the loose powder highlight. Get a loose powder that's more of like icy kind of color, champagne but icy, white based. Yes. There's the camera. Makes a medium eyeline. I'm gonna go in the inner corners first with a different color. I just had the brush that would be perfect to use in my inner corner. And, well, sucks for me, I guess. I can use a Q-tip. And I might spread it all the way over, because that's a kawaii thing to do. Like, just in my crease. Okay, so I'm thinking of using a different glitter for my cheeks. You know, to give dimension, to make it not the same as my inner corners. I want that to be special. So I'm going to be using this from same brand, Krylon, Pilots Glimmer Multi. And hopefully this will kind of be complementary. It will be easier to do this with a brush because when you pick it up with your finger it stays one place. But I think you could spread it while it's still wet, so let's see. My trick is when I do things like this and I have something like this, I add back the color on top of it so it kind of like mixes in really well. Well, let me put this glitter back in. A lot comes out, a lot comes out. With some peach to bring back the peach and to cover some of the glitter too, so when it shines over, it kind of like come from the hitting place. Sometimes, let me see. The other side. Okay, it's about an hour later because I finished and then I ate again. But yes, this is the look. What I did, I think when it finished, I was doing this. I put on lashes. I think that's all I did. Can't think of anything else. Yeah, I just put on lashes. And that's it. It's nothing really missed. Maybe you want to do green? Who knows? It's hard to see what I'm looking at. Glitter really brings it out. Here it is. Glitter. Glitter in here. Glitter here. Can't put it all over your face, so I put it here and here. Kind of like circular almost. Creamy working really well here. It doesn't rub off, it just feels like the face paint. So I guess in the future I'll be using the cream. And maybe on the inside here or something. Very light. Don't need that much.
Do it. That's okay by you.
Alright, okay, I can't see myself. I don't know if I'm in focus. Okay, I love you, bye bye. I'm so sleepy. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Still shorter than last time. Bye bye.